Kurumjay, very good afternoon. You are watching Afternoon English Bulletin on SKTV. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari. Before we begin, let's take a look at the headlines first. One killed as land dispute turned violent at Hunfun area of Ukhrul district. Curfew imposed, internet suspended in the district. Manipur observes 155th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. Chief Minister N. Biren reaffirms hope in rescue efforts for two youths. CLP leader Okrami Bobi says violence has no place in democracy. Calls for peaceful dialogue to resolve crisis. "48 hours general strike demanding safe return of abducted youths affects normal life, disrupts movement of vehicles along national highways and state highways." And UCM questions centers motives in handling ongoing Manipur crisis, raises doubt on Army Chief Bhupendra Dwivedi's statement. For the rise in digital world, we extend our welcome and gratitude to our dearest viewers for supporting the most trusted and first ever OTT platform, SKTV, in Manipur that can be watched globally. Now to top stories. A man was reportedly killed and several sustained injuries when clashes broke out between two groups over long-standing land dispute in Ukhrul district today. The tension escalated due to land dispute between Hunfun and Hungfung villages. According to official sources, the situation intensified when Hunfun village authority raised objections to a social work event organized by the Tangkhul Hunfun Youth and Students Organization in the Hunfun area. In response to the heightened tensions, Subdivisional Magistrate Dingringram Kamai invoked emergency powers under Section 163 of BSNSS 2023. The magistrate issued an order restricting movement in the affected areas starting from 9:30 a.m. on October 2nd, 2024 until further notice. The order aims to prevent any actions or activities that could exacerbate the situation and threaten public safety, peace and property. Meanwhile, Manipur government's Joint Secretary Home Dr. Mayengbam Vito has issued an order to ban internet services in Ukhrul district. The ban will include broadband, VPN service, VSATs and mobile data services. The ban will continue for 24 hours starting from 1:20 p.m. today onwards. Chief Minister Nongthavam Biren, along with ministers, MLAs and top officials of both civil and police, paid rich tribute to Mahatma Gandhi on the occasion of 155th birth anniversary today. The program was organized as a part of nationwide observance of National Cleanliness Day, Swachh Bharat Divas 2024. In the program that was held at Mahatma Gandhi Memorial Hall in Imphal today, Chief Minister N. Biren stressed on the importance of cleanliness efforts and urged people to keep their surroundings neat and clean. Chief Minister N. Biren also highlighted that Mahatma Gandhi stood for non-violence. Speaking to media on the sidelines of the program, Chief Minister N. Biren reaffirms hope on the rescue efforts for two youths. He said the government is making every possible efforts to bring back the kidnapped youths safely.
Pichivida ahimsa gi adugumba wakhalon chamadi adugumba thaba hongdomba bapuji gi ngasi apong nimit sidai National Cleanliness Day हाइबदी अखोगी स्वास्थ्य भारत दिवस हाइनसु इंदी नमिसिदा महात्मा गांधी जी ने पामजरम्बा अहिंसा लोइनना लूबनानबा भारत पुंबा और अखोगी स्टेट मणिपुर पुंबा लूना नाना थंबा लोइनना ये अखोगी वाखलदसु यामना क्लीन दोइबा वाखलोन मदुगुमगी मेसेज मा चीफ मिनिस्टर मोइना मणिपुर की मियामदा नमिसिदा मैम पुनमक अखोई दैतुम मसा मदोरसु अमोट अखाई सेंटोकबा यावबीरे हरगा लंदमसिबु लूना नाना थंबना बखोई होनमिनसी लोइनना अखोई अहिंसादा थाजसी non violence aduga lairiba issues tawriba punama politically wari watai sanaraga loishinaba honaba violence hondaba ya maroina koigi ai wakhalda yamna laibak sigi damakta state sigi damakta miyam gi damakta kathokpa amaga loinana yamna neat and clean thamoi sengna honabado madu oiminasi.
Former Chief Minister of Manipur and CLP leader Ukhrul Ibobi emphasized that violence is not the path to resolution and called for dialogue, aligning his views with the teachings of Mahatma Gandhi. He stated that democracy has no place for violence during the celebrations of the 155th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi and the 120th birth anniversary of Lal Bahadur Shastri, held today at Congress Bhavan, BT Road. MPCC President Kaisham Meghachandra, CWC member Gai Khangam and other Congress leaders accompanied Ukhrul Ibobi and paid homage to the statues of Mahatma Gandhi and Lal Bahadur Shastri. During his speech, he highlighted that Gandhi's 155th birth anniversary is recognized globally as the International Day of Non-Violence. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee commemorated the day by honoring Gandhi's principles of non-violence and cleanliness. Ibobi recalled how Gandhi waged a non-violent struggle against British rule to secure India's freedom. Ibobi further stated that to achieve peace in Manipur, it is essential to embrace Mahatma Gandhi's ideology of non-violence and engage in dialogue. He asserted that violence cannot lead to resolution and has no place in a democratic society. He maintained that true resolution cannot be attained when individuals resort to killing for political mileage.
अखोइना पृथ्वीदा लैरिबा मणिपुर दत नतना अखोइ खुनुमुचे नुंसिनना साना सिनना लैमिनसी हाइबा तारगति अखोइ इहान हानबदा हिंसा याउदबा नॉन वायलेंस से महात्मा गांधी ने पामजबसी मसीगी प्रिंसिपल आइडियोलॉजी से अखोइ हान चटनबा अखोइ होनबा ताई अदुना ngasi महात्मा जी की बापू जी की मपोक मोन पालन असिदा अखोइ पार्टी की तरफ से अपील तौजरी हिंसाना करिगुंबा वारोइसिन अमता पुरपंगमोय अदुगा डेमोक्रेसी सटपा लेपाकदी हिंसा की मफम लेते अखोइ ngasi अमना मा फाथिबा अमम तौहिबा खुदोंग चाब लौनगिबा याय मदुना solution पुरपदी अखोइ थाजजदे अदुना वारी सानरगा हिंसा याउदना अखोइ वारोइसिन पुरनुनबा पटनबिनबा तंगाइ फदे
48-hour general strike called by JAC formed against abduction of 2 abducted youths from Thoubal affected normal lives at various parts of the valley. People blocked various crucial roads, causing inconveniences to movement of vehicles and along highways and major roads. Nambol Bazaar Women Vendor Association and Nambol Shopkeeper Association blocked Didim roads at Nambol Bazaar in support of the general strike. Shops also remain closed in the area. The band, however, was exempted for emergency services. Speaking on the sidelines, Secretary of Nambol Bazaar Women Vendor Association, H. Kunjalata, calls for unity among people and to work towards restoring peace in the state.
Thoubal dagi angang abu kha ipmen yawa sakibada amana thadoka ani amana hudi maphang khangdana laiba se isa sing asi kadai da karam tawna kanana phajin kiba happy khabra natraga maphang khangdana laiba isa sing sigi yanglaga khungjang asi sangsin jabani tawriba thabak asi miyam dibana saru gabiu nakon khattagi nate Thoubal khattagi nate Manipur da laiba so mayam sing mai ben mayam sing sadra sadri sing dibana masi saru gaba thai kodabani haiduna khallaga Nambol Bazaar ki sumba miyam asina sangsin jabani ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯕ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯥꯟꯇꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯇꯧꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯊꯕꯛꯇꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯅꯥꯇꯩ ꯆꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯃꯊꯣꯡ ꯍꯨꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯞ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯅ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ.
People also blocked Tidim Road at Bishnupur Bazaar in support of the general strike today. Speaking on the sidelines, Secretary of Lumlangdong Kaithel Development Committee, Chanabam Maipak Tombi, raised questions over the role of central forces who have been deployed in large number in the state. He said the youths were kidnapped despite the deployment of large number of central forces.
Angang ahum parakanda angang amana thadore angang ani amana makoina phajalaga thangbibadugi mayuktani Thauban district angarang nahana moina ban tawhre adu ngasi na Manipur pumai ban tawko da koina Bisempur district ki ona Bisempur headquarter oriba Bisempur bazaar sina angang ani sikdang da koina support torkan da koina ngasi ase ngasai ayu angan badagi pungmari makhai dagi hogala kan da koina ballase tawbani ngasi ai koina ban tawriba se angang ani se cookie terrorist ngasi sina akoina moina angang singju hajal kan da moi gi demand pangna bagi da makta prithibi da satna daba sinima wa thokta tawba atopa country amaga adu so samagi manungda ani ahum katang tawba thabak tu akoi gi Manipur pik khaba state district kharana Koliba asidagi sa moina tani haraga taliba demand ase mase sarkar na athuba matamda miyang changbiyo Central Army na Central Military Force na akoi gi Manipur sa 80,000 gi mathakta sangshalaga laikhraba singkhong singya khuding da su hogam na yung laikhraba matamda akoi gi maitai masa ani cookie terror singna phajalaga laiba haiba se yamna singmaningai oiba mawong amadani.
People also came out on the street to support the general strike at Ningthokong Bazaar today. Women of Ningthokong, Charwai Kholen and Laimanai Kabuikol blocked Tidim Road and stopped shops from opening in the area. However, they also allowed emergency services to pass through. They demanded government to safely rescue the two youths who have been under captivity of Kuki militants since September 27. On the other hand, people in Thinungai, Moirang Bazaar, Kombi Bazaar also supported the general strike by shutting shops and markets today.
Ako ima amatagi masani ako nungsi sana na lakpani haujik so tungda so nungsi sana na adum laiminajage Phagiba ngangani do thadok piro lanphamda mayok nabada kuki ga maitai ga thengnari ba lanpham asida mayok nabada pha manggi bani natragana siu soki bani me tauki bani haiba nate ba hariba ngangani adu ahum chatpada amana phangaga ani mana phajillaga thamba adu ga rencham talakli ba che makoi ri akoi lalauba amani haiba hairoi haningai leite aduna hariba kuki narco terrorist singna changsi laiba khongjang asida support tauriba India government amadi Manipur government support taubani Angangani aduna aikoi bunsi unta kanbiyo baba ipa sakpa ipa ni sarkana ipa ni imani haijadana mingbau palaga pabung birele koi thawai kanbiyo haijarakpa matamda karigi damakta ngasi tumna lai thoi banoba tali hairi hairaga adum karamba mawongda tan banoba aduna loksita khajna thibagi thabak se topiro sa aikoi gi sarkar gi mapi mapa amoina chapchaba masagi pawara du putholaga ngasi di India government amadi Manipur government anina angang ado ngasi mak haujikmak aikoi miyam Parjamada mama mapada sinabiu haibu wapa masini
jimi tami koi animak sinong sinamina se samina se so na abata sembi bane adogi matamda koi icha ani daso tuhan biu icha mak tene iso na semane taibang mi na koi na sembagi tharak pana te iso na tharak pane ado nung si chana atik takai dana tuhan biu micham prajada di lanto wami na sukan binu ado mayam nung sina se
nung may pa mi sing na adum Katna gira puna gira tawa ado misam mi sing budi happy gado akoi jing tam khai de mi ama khak tane haina adum khanbir ga ishor bu khangba mi sing or de thadok pi misam mi sing do
United Committee Manipur UCM has questioned the vision of central government and the ongoing crisis of Manipur. UCM has observed the last day of Langban Haisoi Tamba ritual at Kekrupat and paid tribute to the departed souls today. Leaders of various civil society organizations also attended during the event. Speaking to media persons, President of UCM, Y.K. Dhiren, said that concern has raised among the community over the statement of Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi. He quoted the remarks of the Army Chief General stating that it is normal to take refuge in a peaceful place during a conflict and opined that those refugees must keep in a camp and deport once the conflict has resolved. Various top security officials of the country are giving their opinions on the Manipur crisis. Given the situation, the statement of the Army Chief General made in an interview during the Janakya Defence Dialogue 2024 held in New Delhi has raised suspicions among the community. He further demanded the central government to rescue the 2 abducted youths by Kuki militants at the earliest.
Thogliba conflict asida India gi top official security forces sina tongan ba makoi go ba wakhalon phongdorok matam da difference opinions me ama pirakpana misham miyam da aikoi chamum na ba langtak na ba wafam ma ka pawli ngarang ma India gi chief of army staff na pigi wafam da Manipur da aikoi gi Kuki terrorist sing chang khibalaite amusung drone bombing to bulaite changai miyam sing asi aikoi conflict lei mafam ma khaktagi conflict lei to mafam ma kata sang pani makoi gi damakta sabam thokam logistic pi bai si humanitarian ground da madu tohum thok wafam ni haidena thamba security forces central amusung state ki oiba leiriba force sing si ki oiba coordination meeting ama tobo kanda Manipur da infiltration 900 militant sanction gre haiba rocket bombing torokpagi wafam thamakpa sophisticated oiba weapons sing sizinarpagi kulki militant sing sizinare haiba drone attack tore haiba madugi kudam changjing gi kongkala kanda forensics ta thari amsung madu NIA da sinana ba tori haiba wafam mayam legre wafam anisi gi marakta leiriba khena ba difference opinion sing yenga kanda India government na lumna lawda badona tayang badona tawbasi Manipur mayamna pende aduna masi athuba matamda upai sing sinarakanda makoi sing ado athuba matamda thadu kanda makoi gi life sing ado kanbibagi tangai fadabadu India gi kuta lei haiba wafam ji ei thamjage. Thank you.
Let's have a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV News.
With over 40 years of excellence in diagnostics, we proudly introduce a new era of compassionate healthcare. Experience expert care across 20+ specialized fields tailored just for you. From critical interventions to personalized treatments, your well-being is our priority. With cutting-edge technology, every procedure is handled with precision and care. Enjoy the perfect blend of comfort and care, enhancing your healing journey. From routine checkups to advanced care, our dedicated team ensures you're in safe hands. Discover a new standard in healthcare. Babina Hospital, where hope meets compassion. Visit us at Sajiva Jail Road, Imphal East. Follow us on social media for the latest updates.
Welcome back. You're watching Afternoon English Bulletin on SKTV. Now proceeding with other news. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, President Draupadi Murmu, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi and other leaders paid their tributes to Mahatma Gandhi and India's second Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri on their birth anniversary today. In a post on X, Prime Minister Modi expressed his reverence for Gandhi's idols, stating that, quote-unquote, on behalf of all countrymen, salutations to Pujya Bapu on his birth anniversary. His life and ideals based on truth, harmony and equality will always remain an inspiration for the countrymen. President Draupadi Murmu, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar were also among the dignitaries who paid tributes to Mahatma Gandhi at Rajghat. Congress leader and Lok Sabha leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi visited Rajghat in the morning to honor the father of the nation. He later wrote in his X post that the Bapu has taught him to live without fear and to walk on the path of truth, love, compassion and harmony, uniting everyone. He added, Gandhiji's is not a person but a way of living and thinking. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge and former party chief Sonia Gandhi also paid homage to Gandhi at the central hall of the Parliament House. Iran has launched hundreds of missiles at Israel on Tuesday night in response to Israel's killing of Hezbollah chief Hassan Nasrallah and other commanders of the militant outfit. As missiles flew in the sky, alarms were triggered across the country and civilians were rushed for shelter. The Israel's military later sounded all clear to the threat and allowed Israelis to leave their shelters. It also vowed for retaliation against Iran. Meanwhile, Iran guards has threatened for crushing attacks if Israel responded to the missile attack. The firing of missiles came after Israeli troops launched ground raids into Lebanon in the biggest escalation of regional warfare since fighting erupted in Gaza a year ago. Meanwhile, in the wake of the escalating tension, Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India has issued travel advisory for Indian nationals and urged its citizens to avoid all non-essential travel to Iran. It also requested those currently residing in Iran to remain vigilant and stay in contact with Indian Embassy in Tehran. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. One killed as lane dispute turned violent at Hunfun area of Ukhrul district. Curfew imposed, internet suspended in the district. Manipur observes 155th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. Chief Minister N. Biren reaffirms hope in rescue efforts for 2 youths. CLP leader Ukhrul Bobby says violence has no place in democracy. Calls for peaceful dialogue to resolve crisis. "24 hours general strike demanding safe return of abducted youths affects normal life. Disrupts movement of vehicles along national highways and state highways." And UCM questions the center motives in handling ongoing Manipur crisis. Raises doubt on Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi's statement. Well, that's all we have in this afternoon bulletin. Thanks for watching SKTV News, the first ever OTT platform in Manipur. Please visit SKTV website, that is skyyic.in, to download SKTV app. You can now access Google Play Store to download the app. SKTV iOS app is now accessible on Apple App Store as well. For early access, use the QR code. Join us for real-time news updates, exclusive interviews and comprehensive analysis of current affairs in Manipur. Until then, have a great evening.